is up, y'all? How you doing tonight? Scotty Ballz up on here with my homie RONE Bone. How you doing tonight? Beneath the dirt.
I'm doing good. What's going on, Scotty?
Awesome, man. This has been a long fucking week. It's great to be able to wind down, some of the fucking stresses of life. Kick back, listen to a couple albums, catch up on them, because so much fucking music is out there, and it's hard to take all of it in, and then go back and remember the classics.
It is.
And I'm not saying "Fuck the Fuck Off, Motherfucker" was released 2 decades ago, but The Shining almost was, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been 11 years.
Is that it for The Shining?
Yep, 2009 it came out, right before Bang Pow Boom.
Okay. 2009. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I mean, both these albums, I love and hate both of them. They're very fucking fine gems on some of them, and very big fucking hard misses on some of them. I will say Violent J's solo album, The Shining, the one they released at the Gathering the previous summer, I fucking loved a lot more than this release.
Okay.
The Violent J solo album is what they called it at the Gathering.
Yeah, it was just like a blank silver disc.
Right, yeah. I mean, a lot of this is on there, but there are a lot of tracks that aren't, and there's also some tracks on here that aren't on that album, So
I wish I had that version just so I could have the full set.
Oh yeah, for real. Yeah, I always had burned copies of it. I never had an official one.
Yeah.
But I do fucking love it because Esham was all over that shit. With tracks like The Gatekeeper. Just the rough cuts of a lot of these tracks I prefer over what made it onto this album,
Right. I never heard the original version that they released at that Gathering. Was that the 2008 Gathering? I don't remember.
It's either 07 or 08. I'm not sure right off.
Because I know there was a gap from when they released that version and then when they released the retail version.
Right. I do know that it's on YouTube. It's available to listen to.
Yeah.
And very, very good tracks on there that aren't on the fucking re-release.
I'll have to check it out because, to be honest, I'm not this is very low on the totem pole as far as ICP music goes.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing at all.
Yeah.
What about Fuck the Fuck Off, Motherfucker?
So I revisited both albums today just to kind of brush up and get re-familiar with them, even though Fuck the Fuck Off, Motherfucker is fairly new. And it's actually better than what I remember. I like it more now than when I liked it when it was originally released. I'm still kind of 50-50 on it. There's some songs on there that are just but it's not a bad release. How about you?
I mean, I'll tell you, when it first came out, I mean, the cover image itself was kind of a little off-putting to me,
Yeah.
I mean, if it's following the trilogy, you had the fucking Fuck Off for the EP, and then you had fucking Shaggy soaked in fucking Faygo for Fuck the Fuck Off.
Yeah. Which was such an ill cover.
No, it's good, but it was just weird to be I'm wondering who the artist was. I'm not saying the art is bad.
For this?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't saying this artwork was ill. I was talking about Fuck the Fuck Off. I like that with the soaked in Faygo. This right here, I don't know.
Right. I mean, as far as album covers go, I mean, fucking the Violent J, The Shining, I mean, that fits perfect,
Right. I like the cover for that.
Yeah, I actually have a poster of this I got from Hot Topic when this album was released. I can't fucking find it at the moment. But I got it for free. And it's a big fucking poster, too. So.
Oh, that's dope. That'd be ill to have the poster of that.
Yeah, and Violent J, dude, I love The Shining anyway. You know,
Classic.
even before ICP. So him doing a Shining album, I mean, I had a lot of high hopes for it. You know.
Right. Yeah, a lot of high hope. His first full length. I know Mike Sears and Sis were talking about they consider Wizard of the Hood a full length. It's really an EP when you break it down.
Well, they
It's
call it
9
an
songs.
EP.
It's 9 songs with 2 bonus tracks.
It's kind of when Twisted came out with Mirror Mirror and called it an EP, but that shit was like what 9 tracks.
11, I think.
Yeah, see that's basically a full album.
Yeah, but the Wizard of the Hood really only plays out over 9 tracks. Right. I mean, fucking classic. I'm not trying to downplay it or anything like that, but I consider that an EP. Whereas this is his real first full length album.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. And you know, we were teased at a new Violent J, The Carmen Forest. That never has happened yet. It probably won't happen. But you know, Shaggy came through with "Fuck the Fuck Off, Motherfucker." That was a really fucking weird era for sure.
Oh yeah, it was.
Originally, the entire album was produced by Young Wicked, but then shit happened, and you know, they scrapped all the tracks for the most part that Young Wicked produced, and brought DJ Clay in to take over and fucking redo, you know.
And some of the production on here, him and Clay fucking killed it. There's some really dope production on this album too. And Clay's always been slept on, in my opinion. I know that people like to hate on him and shit, but I've always, you know, I'm kind of 50-50 on with. I don't know. I like Clay. His last album was fucking dope. He's an ill producer.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed his fucking mixtapes, dude. I picked every one up. I was excited for his next one. I mean, Clay, I have nothing.
Oh, you went mute.
Don't hate on me for that,
okay. But right.
But as far as his production and stepping in on this album, he did a pretty fucking good job. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. I wonder what the original version sound like with Young Wicked, because Young Wicked's a great producer as well.
And he was fucking killing it during that time, you know. Fucking Missing Link, Lost and Found, and fucking Killjoy Club. I mean, I'm not saying they're great albums, but
production-wise,
yeah. Then he had his solo album,
which was great. Slaughter was fucking awesome.
You know, I mean, it was a lot of hype around that time, and seeing what Young Wicked could do in Psychopathic, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, definite. I would love to hear the fucking original version of what this album would have sounded like.
I wonder if they'll ever put it out one day, because you know they always like to put out those unreleased albums and shit like that, even though they fucking don't. They ain't the biggest fan of dude. Let's just say that.
Right.
Maybe they'll put it out to make a quick buck one day.
You never fucking know, man. I know they're sitting on fucking money. You know.
Oh, for sure.
They're sitting on so much content.
Yeah.
That we don't even have yet.
Right. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. All right. So tonight I break it down, and I usually keep score for myself as we break it down for track, but I'm going to keep your score as well. So we'll have your score at the end and my score. You know, Shining versus FTF, whatever. Fuck the fuck off, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to just remember. I mean, I'm looking right now. The intro. I remember I didn't like the intro to "Fuck the Fuck Off, Motherfucker." I thought it was kind of underwhelming, you know.
Yeah.
And I can't even remember what Violent J's. Was it the "Here I Come"?
Yes.
That the intro? It was.
Here I Come. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I go with The Shining on this one.
I go with The Shining on that, and that might be the only point that it gets the whole night. But yeah, that intro is really dope from Violent J. It actually, it was a dope way to start the album. When I listened to it today, And I was like, oh shit, I forgot about this intro. Like, this
Right,
is
right.
dope. This is actually
It
pretty cool.
was, and it was like, "Here I come, ring the
And,
motherfucking alarms! Here I
yeah.
come!"
And I actually like the Shaggy intro. It's just like 15 seconds. People find a cassette and then they
Right,
throw it in the tape deck and then the album starts.
right.
It's cool. It's for, 20 seconds or however long it is.
Right.
But
So
yeah, the
I gotta
point.
go, like content and shit. Violent J actually has a fucking song there. So
Right. And it's not bad.
right.
The one thing I want to point out too before we start diving into this is when I was listening to The Shining today, it kind of reminded me of like it was like demos for Bang Pow Boom. You could tell that they were going into that era.
Mhm.
Looking back on it now, a lot of the sounds that were on The Shining were on Bang Pow Boom.
Yeah, yeah. I could totally see that. This was like after fucking Eye of the Storm, and everything was like, "Are we gonna continue Joker's cards?" I mean, even when Bang Pow Boom first came out, they never called it a Joker's card. You know?
Right, they just said the Return of the Dark
Yeah,
Carnival.
yeah. It wasn't until Mighty Death Pop came out that they referred to Bang Pow Boom as the first card of the second deck.
I feel like they just been winging it the whole second deck.
I think so. I think you're right on that.
But it's been pretty decent. It hasn't been bad.
It's been a pretty fun ride for sure.
It has. All right, let's get into track 2. We'll do Violent J Shining first. Wake Up, one of the stronger, probably the best track in my opinion on The Shining. Great way to follow up the intro. Great way to start off the album. Really solid track. Love the beat. They play this in between sets at shows every once in a while, and I always dig it when they play it. I really like this song.
Yeah, I do too. And it's going up against what? The title track?
Oh, and it's going up against Tell These Bitches. Fuck
Okay.
the fuck off, motherfucker.
Tell These Bitches, I gotta go with. I mean, I do like Wake Up, but fucking, I don't have the track list, fuck the fuck off, motherfucker, in front of me. So
Yep.
I can't find my fucking disc. But Tell These Bitches, I don't know. I guess it was the whole seeing him return, doing a solo album, and the fucking video came out, seeing him in the fucking, you know, fucking 80s style and putting his fucking belly out there breakdancing.
Yeah.
I think that just the whole thing about that song going with that. And Wake Up's dope, but I got to go with that. Tell These Bitches for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tell These Bitches as well. And that's in my opinion, the best song off The Shining, but it's going up against one of the best songs off Fuck the Fuck Off, Motherfucker. That beat, when they released that as a single, I was like, they're giving this as a single. I can't wait to hear the fucking album. Like, this shit is hard.
Yeah.
And when he performed that live, and then he even had that get up that he had in the video live when he was on the Fuck the Fuck Off, Motherfucker tour.
Right.
With the Kangol hat and the shirt.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, it was super dope. Love that. Like Run DMC, vibes from the 80s. Super dope.
I wasn't able to catch the tour, but I watched a lot of it, online.
Yeah, it was a really good Shaggy kills it by himself, man.
Yeah,
he really does. All right, track 3, Fight Club off The Shining, featuring Isham and Necro, going up against Fuck the Fuck Off, Motherfucker. Fight Club is a terrible song. Not a good song. The beat, if they would have picked a different beat or something, I remember seeing Isham and Necro. I was like, oh shit, Isham and Necro on a track.
Right. I remember Necro was pissed about the way his verse came out on this album.
His shit is mad low, though. You can't front.
The way it was produced and everything, he was pissed. And, Violent J and Isham, I mean, it's a song I can, I don't mind it. Come on, pussy, let's get rowdy. I mean,
I like the content of it. I like the idea and concept of it.
But yeah, Necro's part came on, and it's like, I don't know, man. It throws it all off.
Yeah. And then you got Fuck the Fuck Off, Motherfucker, which sounded like he was trying to recapture the Fuck the Fuck Off essence from the Fuck the Fuck Off album. It's kind of a similar beat, similar chorus, but wasn't as good as that original.
Right.
So it's kind of 2 weak tracks going up against each other.
Yeah.
If I had to pick, I'd go with Fuck the Fuck Off, Motherfucker.
Out of those 2 tracks, I'd have to go with Fight Club.
Okay.
Not a huge fan of the song, but not a bigger fan of the other one either. So
yeah, it's 2 weak tracks going up. Like I said, that when I saw Isham and Necro, and I was like, damn, with Violent J, this is gonna be epic as hell, and it just didn't live up to the hype for me.
It was pretty underwhelming.
All right, track 4, When I Rap, off The Shining, going up against Too Dope.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, Too Dope is one of the best songs off Fuck the Fuck Off, Motherfucker.
Absolutely. Yeah, I skip When I Rap. It's too... I can't... No, I don't like it.
It's not good. No, when I was listening to it today, I got about a minute in. I was like, next,
yeah.
But when Too Dope comes on, I love that shit.
Yeah, the beat, Too Dope was actually the fucking first single they released online for this album.
Yep.
And it was fucking... Dude, that song is... I love it. I love the fucking Uncle Buck references.
Yes.
That was a big fucking movie. I saw that in the theater. So hearing Shaggy reference it, like many fucking decades later, it's like, yeah, that's fucking dope.
Hell yeah.
Buck stop, backfire on you hoes, you know.
Yeah, one of the stronger songs off Fuck the Fuck Off, Mother. The beat on there is fire too. Him and Clay killed it.
Yeah. I love that fucking song.
Yeah, it's super dope. And when he played that one live too, like, I mean, he kills it because when he plays live, he's got all the ICP shit to rely on, but he's got classic solo shit too.
Oh yeah, for real. Yeah. I mean, just the fucking breakdown at the end, you know. FTFO, FTFO. Yep. I mean, fucking love it, man.
It's just love that shit. Killed it. Song number 5, we got Candyland featuring Isham going up against The Knife.
Oh, that's kind of tough for me. I really love The Knife, but Candyland back then when it came out is a pretty fucking dope track to me. You know, I don't know. The chorus is cheese.
Yeah.
But the content and fucking the way they're talking about these different characters,
right,
fucking fit with the fucking name of the song, you know?
Yeah. Another disappointing track. Anytime I see E and J on a track, it's like, oh, it's probably gonna be fire because most of their collaborations are fucking great, classic. You know, but another one with Isham that let me down. I just don't like that song. And then The Knife, I don't really like that song either.
Yeah, I think the fact that I like The Knife is the video is pretty dope.
And, I don't think I've ever seen the video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he released 2 videos for that album, and The Knife is one of them.
Oh, I got to check that out.
It's got Violent J and Big Hoodoo and Ouija at the end of it, and yeah. I mean, they don't do a verse or nothing, but
they're in the video.
Knife is a pretty dope video.
I'll have to check it out. Never seen it, but if I got to pick between the 2 tracks, I'm gonna go The Knife. I like it a little bit more than Candyland.
I'm gonna go with Candyland just based on nostalgia, and I like the song. You know?
Yeah. All right. Track 6 off The Shining, Get Out the Way, going up against Tonight I'm Yours.
Get Out the Way can get the fuck out the way. That song, like, for real. I don't like it.
It's not good.
Way. Stop.
Yeah. Right. I agree. But then Tonight I'm Yours is like, eh.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the chorus of that song. Tonight I'm yours. I think I like it better. Get Out the Way, I think of cringe when I think about that song. I just cringe.
Yeah. I agree. I'm gonna go fuck the fuck off, motherfucker, again.
Yeah.
And you're
Tonight
gonna
I'm
go.
yours.
All right. Up next, we got 14-year-old off The Shining up against Dickhead. 14-year-old, nah. Dickhead, yes. I like Dickhead. Dope song, dope beat. It's one of the ones when I was listening to it today, I was like, damn. Like, this is one of the songs where I was like, okay, I forgot how dope this track actually is, because I always thought that this album was kind of on the same level as The Shining, in my opinion. But Dickhead is a strong track.
Yeah, I like Dickhead a lot. 14-year-old was one of those tracks that they added
Okay.
to The Shining, and I mean I get it, but I don't know. It was okay, but Dickhead, yeah, definitely overpowers that track for sure.
Okay. All right. Track 8, I Get Mad, which I know is a fan favorite, going up against Fogging Up the Window featuring Violent J. Now, I Get Mad is one of those tracks where Violent J is rapping in that voice like he does on, is it Hell's Forecast? Like he did on the Wraith. I'm not a fan of the track. I know a lot of people like that song, but I'm just not a fan. It's okay. It's one of the better songs, I guess, off The Shining. But Fogging Up the Window is another one of those tracks I was listening to today. I was like, okay, this is actually a dope track. I forgot about this song. And I fuck with Fogging Up the Window up against I Get Mad.
Dude, I'm kind of upset now, you know? I'm kind of upset because you know what? Oh, wait, never mind. That's getting later.
Okay.
I kept thinking the Violent J track with Shaggy on the Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker was a different song than I thought it was.
Oh, okay.
It was Fogging Up the Windows. And I'm like, I don't mind that song. It was a foretelling of Fearless Fred Fury. Was the first time Red Fred was ever mentioned.
Yep.
Everybody was anticipating the next Joker's card. And then Violent J says the number 4 is all red, red Fred, red Fred. So I fucking love that song. And it's up against what? I Get Mad?
I Get Mad.
Get mad. Fuck you. Fogging Up the Windows. I get mad. I'm going to fuck you up. You done fucked up now. I'm going to fuck you up. I mean, okay. Fogging Up the Windows. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And ICP, fucking Shaggy and Violent J collab. Yeah, I'll fucking go with that.
Yeah, and Violent J was the only feature on Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Which I found interesting. And cool at the same time. Like watching Shaggy or listening to Shaggy pull off a full length. I mean, did he only have one feature on Fuck the Fuck Off as well with Twisted?
Well, he had.
Was Violent J on there? Yeah, I'm sure he was.
See, I thought he was, but I'm thinking of a track off of The Shining. Always Fucking With Us with Twisted.
Yeah.
And I think that's it on there.
Yeah,
I fucking love that song too,
Yeah, that's a dope song. Love the beat.
But yeah, I don't think he has another feature on there.
All right. And then we are on to track 9 off The Shining. The song's called Faster, going up against Stretch Nuts, A Legend Was Born. Fuck the Fuck Off Motherfucker.
I'm going to have to go with Faster on this one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it was such a, I don't know, out of the norm song for Violent J to do. It sounds more of like a 80s synthesized, I don't know, just that kind of vibe.
Yep.
And the way he fucking raps, it's not normal rapping. It's like, but the story he tells is fucking dope. I love the chorus. That's like one of my wife's favorite songs for some reason.
Okay.
But I mean, I dig it for sure. Stretch Nuts, I fucking love that song too.
Dope.
Oh hell, Stretch Nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Shaggy's been called Stretch Nuts for fucking ever.
Yeah.
And he made a song about it, and it's fucking hilarious. And you know, but I got to go with Faster. It has more sentimental value to me, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Stretch Nuts. The sample on that beat has been flipped a million times, but he did it justice. It was a dope flip of the sample. I love the track.
Mm-hmm.
And, Stretch Nuts, it's just funny, He's talking about his
Yeah.
ball bag hangs down like 34 feet or something like that.
Right. See, that's one of them happy fucking songs you want to play on the fucking stereo in your car, but your kids are in there. It's like,
Right.
all right, well,
Yeah.
I mean, they'd fucking love this song, but the content, I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
want you to hear this shit right now.
No. Yeah, I'm going to go Stretch Nuts.
It's a fun fucking song for sure.
It is. All right. Track 10 off The Shining is Jealousy. I believe they did the video for that.
Yeah.
Going up against Electric Kool-Aid.
Oh, well, fuck it, man. Easy. Electric fucking Kool-Aid all day, man. Fuck Jealousy. I hate that song.
That song sucks.
I was so pissed that they made a video for that fucking song. I don't know. It's lady. I don't like it. It was
It's not a good song.
It wasn't a power fucking song.
No.
So many other good choices on this album, and Jealousy was not one of them that I would have went with.
Yeah. It's
Electric Kool-Aid is fucking dope, dude. I've done animations for it. I mean, you can just feel it when you listen to the song going higher, and then fucking going slower and going slower.
right.
I mean, the way the song is put together, there's a wide range of fucking emotion in it, and I fucking love it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Electric Kool-Aid because Jealousy is just that's one of those songs that should have never fucking seen the light of day, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's just not a good song, and there must be some kind of sentimental value with that song in Violent J for him to make a video for it at that and choose it as a single.
That's kind of like him choosing the Krayshawn song to make a video for. I don't know. That's what it reminded me of.
Right.
That's another episode.
Yeah, it is. All right.
Yeah. Fuck Jealousy.
Yeah, not a good song. Track 11 off The Shining, Home Invasion featuring Shaggy 2 Dope going up against Don't Ask Me.
I'm definitely going with Home Invasion. I mean, that's like actually one of my favorite tracks ICP has done.
Okay.
Like, outside of Joker's cards and stuff.
Yeah.
Anytime they collaborated, Home Invasion, I fucking love Home Invasion. I love the way fucking Violent J, there's a knock at your door, but no one's home. I fucking love it, man. And I don't know, it's kind of weird because they're talking about Corporal Robinson and stuff coming over and, crashing at his house or some shit or trying to get home. I don't remember. But I love that song. It's so awesome. The way they call the cops up. Yeah, I got 4 fucking dead bodies here. You need to come get them. I mean,
Right.
I love Home Invasion. What's it going up against?
It's going up against Don't Ask Me.
I can't even remember what that is at the moment. So,
yeah, both tracks for me are both listening to it today, even listening to it today, I really don't remember either one of these songs, to be honest with you. But just to keep it going, I'm going to go with Don't Ask Me.
all right.
And you went with
it's one of my favorite songs.
Okay.
I don't know why, but it's awesome. Just thinking about somebody breaking in your home. Hey, free murder.
Right. Yeah. I wish I could remember I wish I could remember it. I got a refresher because last week when we were talking about songs, I was like, man, I don't remember some of these songs that we're talking about. So I wanted to make sure that I refreshed, but both those songs I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Up next, track 12 off The Shining is For the Hose, going up against Celebrate.
Well, this one's easy for me. I mean, definitely Celebrate.
Yeah.
For the Hose.
It's on the same level as Jealousy almost. Like, it's just not a good song.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's goes. Yeah, I can't. It's too slow. It's too. Yeah, okay. It's for the hoes. I mean, it's not. There's no content to it, really.
Right.
You know, I get what you're saying. This goes out to all the hoes. Oh, okay.
Right.
But yeah, fuck that. I hate that song too.
Yeah, it's not a good song. Track 13 off The Shining is Pyromaniac, going up against Seven Deadliest.
Myself personally, I got to go with Pyromaniac on this one.
Okay.
I like the chorus of Seven Deadliest.
Yep.
But Pyromaniac, and I'm gonna say I like the version on Violent J's Gathering version better than this one.
Okay.
Um,
Is it different?
Full of shit. Maybe it's not. I think so.
Okay.
I want to say it is, or maybe it's not even on there. But for some reason, I'm thinking it was on there, and it's a lot better than this version. But either way, I like this version, even if it's the only version out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Seven Deadliest. That's a dope track to me. When I was listening to it back today, it's another one of those tracks. I was like, okay, I forgot about this song right here. I like this song. For me, The Shining it started out real strong and then it just declined.
Quickly
Didn't decline anymore.
Right.
Track 14, Let It Go, going up against Psychopathic Soldier.
I do like Let It Go. I like that Violent J shouted Breed out in that song.
Yeah.
This was shortly after Breed passed away.
Rest in peace.
And yeah, just him talking about like missing his son and his daughter taking their very first steps. It gave you a good look into Violent J's like personal life in that song. And I appreciate those songs, you know.
Yeah.
But man, Psychopathic Soldier. Fuck. See, that's a tough one there. Cause I mean, fuck, man. I mean, what's that right there, you know?
Psychopathic Soldier was the response people were waiting for on Wax, because a lot of shit was being thrown the other way on Wax, and you didn't hear much coming from Psychopathic, and this was it right here. And Shaggy came correct.
Violent J or ICP had released 6 foot, 7 foot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They had the little snippet, you know, where Shaggy jumped in there and did a little snippet, and then they teased "fuck the fuck off, motherfucker." You know, you got your own album out, you know,
right?
And this was the fucking album, and this is like the track people were waiting for some kind of response to Magic Ninja, so.
Right?
And I think he fucking came through and delivered a pretty good punch there.
Fuck yeah. And he ended the "fuck the fuck off, motherfucker" show with this song. And it was, dude, it was like, you hear that marching and then the chanting is like, ooh. I have it on video too. I got that like beginning part on video. Like it gives me chill, like just thinking about it right now.
Right. Now I'm thinking back to this little video of Shaggy had done, it was some kind of festival thing, but Lars was performing and King Gordy came up on stage and did Psychopathic Soldiers with him.
Yeah.
While being signed to Magic Ninja.
Yeah, I remember that.
He may have been off at that point. I don't know. But I know that was a big deal. But yeah, that fucking song goes hard.
I like this song as a response song better than Seriously Hilarious off Fearless Fred Fury. I thought that was weak. There was weak punchlines in there. But Psychopathic Soldier was that punch.
It was, hearing it come from Shaggy was the punch, you know.
Yeah.
Because
and it was such an ill beat.
Violent J's the one who hates him, not Shaggy. But then a lot of people forget about this song too when they're talking about the beef and
right. Yeah, that's true.
Tracks back and forth. Yeah, I barely hear people talk about Psychopathic Soldier, and that was a fucking big fucking track there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's 6 foot, 7 foot. He was they were dropping the images in the video, you know, and it was okay. I didn't like that song, you know, whatever. But this shit right here, as far as psychopathic side goes, this is the track right here.
Yeah.
For sure.
I definitely got to go with Psychopathic Soldiers because that was Shaggy fucking came with it on that album right there.
Hell yeah.
Fucking ending the album like that.
Right.
And yeah.
Absolutely.
It really wanted you to hear more, you know.
It did, yeah.
What's next? You know, it left you with wanting more.
Yeah, usually, you know, ICP, and even Twisted, they usually end albums with like a more mellow kind of track, you know, to kind of send off the CD. But this was a fucking punch to the head, like kind of like how they did with Bang Pow Boom. I loved how they ended that album.
Yeah, yeah.
It was such a high tempo, up paced song. Mm-hmm. So this was a dope way for the last real song on the album. I gotta go Psychopathic Soldier myself.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I love Let It Go. I love what it's about and everything, but definite Psychopathic Soldier definitely fucking knocked it out of the park for this album.
Hell yeah. And then the last song for The Shining is actually question marks on the CD, but on iTunes and all that, it's called Freeway Killer. Going up against Revolution 17 Outro, which is basically an outro. Freeway Killer is an actual song.
I can't even remember what that fucking song sounds like.
It's very slow from what I remember listening to it today.
Freeway Killer?
Yeah. It's question marks on I mean, you have the CD. But on
I see the question marks.
Yeah, but on iTunes, I'm looking at it on Apple Music. It's called Freeway Killer.
Let me see what Spotify shows it as. Yeah, Freeway Killer. Let me play a snip real quick.
Okay.
Just to kill my curiosity here. So I don't remember. Yeah, I think that's why I don't remember it, because it sounds kind of fucking forgettable. And you know, Revolution 17, that may be all it fucking says during the whole song, but I dug it in some way, you know, 17, and then, you know, just the music and weird shit behind it. It was kind of those, you know, if you smoke weed and shit, that would be a really fucking cool song to just sit back and just sink into your fucking couch and listen to and not be upset, you know. Whereas, I don't know, Freeway Killer, it was too forgettable and it sounded forgettable there. So
it's funny because like the Revolution 17 is like an actual outro to the album. It's not even a real song, but going up against a real song that's not even that good, I'm going to go Revolution 17 because it just had that eerie feeling to it, you know. Mm-hmm. And like you said earlier in the show, it was a weird era. This is when the beef really first started popping off, and you didn't really know what to expect. So like to hear something like this, you know, 17 is just creepy.
Yeah, so for real.
I'm gonna go Revolution 17.
That it really reminded me. I mean, I listened to a lot of Manson, like in my early days.
Love Manson.
And it reminded me, I don't know why, but a lot of their fucking weird ass music where they just have instrumentals and stuff. Yep. But that track kind of, you know, the way it was put together and, you know, it had a Wicked Clown twist on it.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's where I'm coming from with that track. But, yeah. I don't know where I rank up between these albums, but I don't know.
All right, so the final tallies, I've kept tallies for me and Scotty this week. I have it 13-1, fuck the fuck off, motherfucker. And Scotty has it 8-7, fuck the fuck off, motherfucker. You had it a lot closer than I had it.
So I have one track over, huh?
Yep.
Right on.
So you had it a lot closer than I had it. The Shining for me is it's down there with the Calm, Tempest, and I just have to assume Eye of the Storm. I've never listened to it. It's one of those ones I've never heard.
Do you have the vinyl of The Shining?
I do.
You did pick that up?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm a collector. Even if I don't like the album, I gotta get it.
No, I know it. I
So
know that's why
they support me.
I showed
They
this to
like me
Brooklyn
supporting
earlier.
them. What's that?
I put this to Brooklyn. I've been missing this for about probably 15 years, or a good decade, or not that long. It hasn't been that long. Maybe 8 years, 7 years. We'll go. Yeah, I found that today.
Oh, dope. That album was not good though.
Yeah, it was pretty terrible and disappointing.
Yeah, they set him up, and Cold 187 is so like legendary. He helped pioneer that G-Funk West Coast sound, and then they bring him to Psychopathic. Instead of having him do his own thing, they're like, "Here, we're going to give you the best beats we've ever done, and set you up for failure." That's all they did. They set him up for failure.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he could have pulled something off if it was original. But
right.
The fact he was rapping over classic Juggalo shit,
right,
did not go over well.
Like I fuck with Cold 187 but I don't want to hear him rap over murder. Like that's just classic shit.
Right. And I interviewed Big Hutch back in the day, like shortly after he fucking left Psychopathic.
Yep.
And I don't remember a goddamn thing about that interview, but no, he was fucking awesome. But yeah, I just found this big happy moment for me. I can wear this into Walmart now over my face.
Fuck yeah.
People be like, what the fuck is that?
Hell yeah.
But who's Cold 187? But,
legendary fucking West Coast artist and producer. That's who the fuck he is.
Oh yeah, above the fucking law. You don't know?
Hell yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I guess we could wrap this bitch up. Mike and Scissor are going to go live. They're going to break it down track by track. They're going to be playing the snippets like they always do. We haven't had any copyright infringements ever since they stopped playing the island releases.
Right. Exactly.
Psychopathic don't give a fuck because they steal everything anyway.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. They really don't.
No.
They've been nothing but good to me, and I fucking use their shit a lot. So.
Hell yeah. I have to.
Stay tuned for the main event. Mike Sears and fucking Siznak you're gonna hear these tracks. If you have never heard these albums before, which I'm sure most people have, but it's awesome to go back and hear them again. No matter how much you like them, how much you hate them.
It's fun to relive, and I love the way Mike and Sis break it down. Brooklyn's animations when he's playing the songs, fucking fire. It's a really dope show. So stay tuned, and shout out to Studio 17 and Brooklyn Menace.
Yes. Thanks for having us again. We'll see you guys next fucking Friday. Much love. Take it away, Brooklyn.
Bye.